It's a somber yet historic day for the city of Chicago. It was 30 years ago, on the day before Thanksgiving, that Harold Washington, this city's first African-American mayor, died in his office. We talked with some of Washington's inner circle about that day and the sense of loss that was felt across the city. Here's ABC 7 political reporter Craig Wall.
Rob, Harold Washington was a larger-than-life figure, and his death a momentous day for Chicago in many ways. For those who knew him well or worked alongside him, words don't do justice to capture what it meant to lose the man known as the People's Mayor.
And it's my sad responsibility to let you know that Mayor Washington was pronounced dead this afternoon.
It was the day before Thanksgiving, 1987. Harold Washington suffered a heart attack while sitting in his City Hall office with his press secretary.
All of a sudden, I heard this, and I looked up, and he had his cheek pressed against the door, the desk. My first thought was he's trying to pick up something, and my second thought was, no, this isn't normal.
Word spread quickly to friends and allies. Chief Judge Tim Evans was then an alderman and Washington's floor leader in the city council. He had been with the mayor at a groundbreaking that very morning.
I just thought maybe something, he had maybe fainted or something like that. I wasn't thinking anything dire at all because I was just with him 20 minutes ago. Doctors at Northwestern Hospital tried but could not save the mayor.
Craig, I think this is the first time I've been on the fifth floor in 30 years. You know, it was too painful right after Harold died to even come into the building. And since then, you know, there was really no reason to come here, come to the fifth floor.
Jacky Grimshaw was a key member of the mayor's cabinet and had worked on earlier campaigns as well.
I remember Thanksgiving Day and the chaos that was going on around Harold's urgent passing.
That I would do something to break forever this stranglehold that this monolithic machine, which has no concern for our interests, has on this district. And so I'm running on that platform. Well, here's Harold!
Harold Washington beat the machine in 1983 by galvanizing the black vote. By the time of his re-election in 1987, his popularity had grown to where he became known as the People's Mayor.
It wasn't just a joke when people said, well, what's Harold doing today? There was a massive amount of both voting and participating, and that brought hope.
I saw him, man. He danced with his wife.
Mayor Washington's passing left a hole as wide as his smile.
And when he died, I remember the lines and lines of people who ringed City Hall to come and pay their respects to him as he laid in state. And it was a real cross-section of the city, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, old, young. Harold had won the hearts of the people of this city.
Harold Washington did a lot in 4.5 years in office to change the political landscape in Chicago, and he is credited with paving the way for Barack Obama to become the country's first black president.